and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. And if it happens that today is your first day in this channel, I would just love to inform you that here I do political analysis, and I also teach the politics at the same time. I help you understand facts, to differentiate facts from fictions and from propaganda. That is what I do here. And I do this analysis based on some relevant political books such as 48 Laws of Power and 33 Strategies of War. And of course, these books are all written by a good writer known as Robert Greene. You can go check these books. They'll give you a lot of information, and you'll know how the leaders run your government. So today we want to talk about a rising king. And who is this rising king? The man RIGGY himself. I have a cartoon that I want to draw for you guys, and it entails, the cartoon reveals a lot more about RIGGY, the position that RIGGY is in today, and it ascertains what RIGGY wants and or what he wishes that he should be. RIGGY today is a cartoon, by the way. Let me draw it well. Let's start with the this is a cartoon. RIGGY is wearing his trousers. And RIGGY, the man himself, believes that he's still the truthful man that we know. And at the same time, he still believes that he's the son of Mamau. This is evident in the way he's struggling to repossess the Mount Kenya from His Excellency William RUTO. I usually tell people that any deputy president or any vice president that wants to ascend to power without squabbles, without confrontation with his boss, that person must read the political books of the late President Daniel Torotich Arap Moi. This guy, majority of people believe that this guy was a political genius. And it's evident on the way he led while he was a DP and the way he led while he was a president. As a DP, this guy was believed to be dumb. He showed traits of being very stupid. He was a yes guy. He could always say yes to his boss. And he managed to make President Kenyatta to enjoy total powers of a president. And some Mount Kenya mafia believed that he was an easy guy to snatch power from. Moi enjoyed a lot of leadership while he was a DP. In fact, he was the DP for the senior Kenyatta for so long. From the day that the senior Kenyatta had disagreement with the late Oginga Odinga to the day that Kenyatta was dying. I never lived in the era when Moi was deputy president, but at least I got the glimpse of power, of how power, the effect of power can be when he was a president. That was in early 2002, 2001, I mean, in the 2000. At least here I was a little bit, at the age of around 6, 7 there. I could see how, I could feel how the effect of power was. You could see once in a while, you could see the fear in our parents' eyes whenever the name Moi was called. So it simply give an outlook of how Moi was powerful when he was a president. But while as a DP, we are being told that Mount Kenya Mafia even tried to snatch power from him. And were it not for Charles Njonjo, Moi would have not become became the president. So it happens that way. And Robert Greene tells us in his book of 48 Laws of Power that sometimes try to portray the traits of being stupid and dumb if you want to get your things done in political arena. That man who portrays himself to not have any weakness is bound to fail among the great men. So if Rigathi Gachagua combines the books of Moi plus the script that he's using right now that belongs to William Ruto, then it's certain that he must have power. He will end up becoming powerful. If not the president beyond 2027, beyond 2032, then in the long run, he must become the political kingpin of Mount Kenya. But William Ruto is trying to fight Rigathi Gachagua, and he's using 3 strategies to fight Rigathi Gachagua. But surprisingly, the more he's using these strategies, the more Rigathi Gachagua is becoming even more powerful. This simply say one thing, that the strategies that William Ruto is employing are not working on Rigathi Gachagua. And these are the 3 strategies that he's using. The first one is using the isolation rule. And I'm going to explain to you how he's using it. The second one, William Ruto is checkmating. He's checkmating Rigathi in the whole mountain. And is moving friends that are helpful away from Rigathi Gachagua. Then the third thing that William Ruto is doing is that he's using this strategy of Mogoka and demolition to make Rigathi, or in the plans to make Rigathi less powerful. And let me explain to you how he's trying to isolate Rigathi Gachagua. Last week, there was a meeting of I think Embu leaders, majorly those who farm Mira, Mogoka, and there was a meeting between Embu leaders and Embu and Meru, who cultivate Mogoka, with William Ruto. They met William Ruto at they met Ruto at State House, and they discuss issues pertaining Mogoka. But surprisingly, when you dig into this, you'll find that the person who was given the mandate to oversee the issues of Mogoka farmers and Mira farmers and the tea farmers was actually Rigathi Gachagua. This is the person that his office is mandated to oversee this issue. But why would William Ruto meet these two leaders, these leaders coming from these regions without Rigathi Gachagua? What's the plan? Be attentive here is when I want to explain something. Ruto is using this strategy to isolate Rigathi, to make Rigathi useless. And how is he making Rigathi useless? He's making the Meru and Embu Mogoka farmers to be desperate. And the end game of this is that these farmers are gonna need the support of somebody. And at the moment, Rigathi Gachagua is not able to help these people. So it will make these people to depend fully, or they're going to need fully the support of William Ruto. He's further making this difficult by, do you know why Mogoka today is banned as cost? Is banned as at cost. And at the same time, the leaders from Northeastern region are also picking the tune of banning Mogoka. It's not that Mogoka is a bad drug as such, because this thing has been imekuwa consumed for a long period of time. We've been consuming Mogoka. But why do you feel that the governor of Mombasa right now feels that Mogoka is a poison to them as compared to the drugs such as heroin and cocaine that has been consumed in Mombasa as a whole? Why are they finding it that today Mogoka is that poisonous? In fact, Mogoka is even more poisonous, more than the heroin and the cocaine drugs, those hard drugs. Ruto is sabotaging the market. The end game is that still these Mogoka farmers will have to look for his help. Then the last thing that